Okay, we're coming up to this Waynesburg farm. You're gonna love this. It's everything everybody asks for. It's got the house. In fact, it's got two. It's got 65 acres. It's got a creek on it. It's got a pond on it or two. It's got
Shop area.
It's got a shop.
Horse stalls.
Horse stalls. Long driveway. 2,600 foot of road frontage. Check the details on the webpage. And we're going to pull over here because we're being Sunday drivers, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'll show you where the property line starts. It's just right up here.
Halfway by the dead tree.
Okay, halfway between this tree and this fence. Okay. I'll show you as we get up here closer. Drive faster, it's fine. All right, yeah, somewhere in this range here is where the property starts. And I'll go out the window here now because it's pretty nice. And here's all good stout fence. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands of barbed wire. Some evergreens here. Love those pine trees. And there's the house that you're going to see a video of here in just a little bit. Here's a driveway coming in. And we're going to be photographing there at that house next, which is perfect mother-daughter, son house, granny house, whatever you want to do, or a rental house, so you got rental income here. We got a lot of nice flat here, and then you got a lot of nice rolling with the creek and the woods. Everybody wants woods. Well, we got it here now. I don't know what the percentage is. What do you think the percentage is? Is it greater than half? Or less than half of the overall property is woods, or maybe about half-ish.
35 open.
35% open, 65-ish% wooded. How's that? I mean, you talk about some deer and turkey hunting. This is it. Yeah, we got the fishing creek, and 5 minutes to Waynesburg, which gives you a post office and a Dollar General and convenience store, a feed store, that sort of thing. And then another 10 minutes and you're in Stanford. And Stanford's a real town. You got a hospital, you got a Main Street downtown area, you've got the Wal-Mart Supercenter. I talk about that later a little bit as well. And 25 minutes from here, you're in Somerset, which is the gateway to Lake Cumberland, 64,000 acres. Look at this. This is just cool, and I'm going to tell you all about it. I've got a really unique place here I want to show you, and I'm going to take some footage from the road as well. This is a barn that they convert to a house. They built it for that specific reason. The reason is it's got no maintenance siding on it, with big warranties. They have like 30 or 40-year warranties on these metal buildings, and lots of square footage. You can finish it off as you need to. This building is 46 by 50. Which makes it an enormous house. Now, a couple things here. First of all, it's not finished 100%, but it's very livable. People are living in here. It's not a problem. There's been some health issues in the family, so that's put them behind and for about 2 years, and then they finally realized that it's time to just sell because they're not finishing it. It's got one of these, what I call a Taylor water stove. I don't know what you call them. That's just a brand. This isn't that brand, maybe, but what it is, it's a wood stove. It's outside the house, so you've got all the soot and the dirt and the firewood and all that junk and the danger of a wood stove outside, and then those lines are insulated and they run underneath and they go in there. So what does that do? It gives you the good wood heat, which everybody loves. It keeps it, it is a Taylor, it says right there on the bottom. What it does is it keeps it 80 degrees in here all winter. And you can buy firewood. Of course, you got your own firewood here with many acres, but you can buy firewood even delivered. And it's that Blackwood. It's about 6 or 8 by 6 or 8 and about a foot or two long. And you can get 4 cords for $240 delivered, which is great. So, but it wouldn't even take that much to heat this place. But anyway, if you wanted to go cut your own, you could heat the place for nothing. Anyway, 46 by 50. It's ginormous. When you come from a regular house and you come into this place, it's like regular houses are like claustrophobic. This got 14-foot ceilings in the main body, and this is 10-foot ceilings here. Now this is a carport, so this is 16 this way and 20 this way, 19 feet 5 inches. So 16 by 20, that's unfinished. It'd be a good carport, or you could enclose it. You've got materials here. Enclose it yourself and put in another bedroom or two. I mean, you're talking about, what, 320 square feet. Plenty of room for whatever else you wanted to do. Or have a nice carport. I like carport. Come on inside. So this place is on 65 acres. Dan just told me. Let me change the white balance. Ah, that's so much better. Okay, check this out. So you got poured concrete floor, which you gotta love that. You could do nothing to it. You could stain it. You know, they have that stain like Cameco. Or you can do a stain yourself, which is linseed oil, a lacquer thinner, and a pigment. The lacquer thinner dries it. The linseed oil smears it, right? And the pigment gives it the pigment. So you could do any color you want. So go to Cameco website, and you could see all these beautiful stained concrete floors and get some ideas. Or you could do carpeting or laminate or vinyl plank or whatever, tile, stone, whatever you want. But anyway, that'd be a really good solution to making it really beautiful. Some of the colors are just fabulous. They have a cola one that makes it look like leather. It's just, anyway, enough of that. So here you've got 14-foot ceiling here, and you've got tin ceiling here, which is nice. And see what they've insulated. We'll come on over here. But the guy's health is bad, and they just couldn't finish. So here's a great opportunity for you to get this house. It's got double hung thermopane windows, all vinyl, all new, a no maintenance property, and finish it yourself. You got a blank canvas. So you got insulation here, and then all the wood is here. There's cedar there. There's studs here. I mean, you can finish. You know, you have one of those barn raising finishing parties, and you get a bunch of buddies and beer and pizza, and you could knock it out in no time. So I'll show you all these rooms. Upstairs was set up for another bedroom and closets on each wing. You can do with it whatever you wanted. This side is just for storage right now, but see how pretty this looks? Let me get a little closer and I'll show you. Look how cute this could be. I mean, put your finishing touches on it. I'm sure, you know, everybody's got good ideas, but all the electric's in. People, they've been living here. So let's go take a look. Here we'll go. We'll do the utility room, which is huge. So you get 10-foot ceiling here, which is ginormous, and extra insulated water. You've got the double laundry sinks. She's got 2 washing machines. That's pretty cool. These are heavy-duty people, serious. And the bathroom is beautiful. Look at this. And it's, again, ginormous. You got this great closet here. And then a 5-foot tub and shower. And the hopper. And a big high double vanity. Real pretty. Beautiful raised panel doors. I mean, think of it almost like a cabin, but it's got this country feel to it. It's got an industrial feel to it. It's a lot of square footage. A lot of square footage. So figure it out yourself. It's 46 by 50. 37 foot of cabinets here, right? 46 by 50. And minus 16 by 20. So that's how much square footage you've got. I'm sure Dan has it on the thing. Here's the dining room. I didn't want to blow past the dining room. We got the beams exposed, but like little stuff like this, there's no little trim in there. Easy stuff to fix, to finish, and then you've got your touch on it. And then look at the bedroom. I mean, it's a beautiful bedroom, and these are regular height ceilings, and then you come in here and it's like, wow. So ceiling's done. That's the hard part. You just need to put some wood here, and there's plenty of workers around here. We have a lot of Mennonite workers. They love to do carpentry. They're great guys. You can trust them. They'll show up. They give you an honest day's work for an honest day's pay, and they could finish this up. Anyway, 65 acres. I love this place. Let's go on the outside. All right, so here we're on the outside, and I'm going to just walk around. There's the chimney. I didn't see a plate. There must be a thimble for a wood stove. Is there a thimble for a wood stove here for this chimney?
Yeah, he's got it. There's a square inside.
Okay.
It's covered up, but yeah.
So you could put a wood stove inside too if you wanted.
Yeah.
All right, no need to, but wouldn't that be cool with the glass doors? And then you've got it. And you've got it all. Then you've got the ambiance and everything. So you got plenty big yard here. The land is beautiful. It goes over the ridge. And here's what this is about out here. You can see where the addition is. And the land's beautiful down in the hollows. There's a creek down there. And there's plenty of firewood. And here's the door into the laundry room. Remember we saw that. And then here's what I consider the carport. Of course all their stuff's going to be out of there, so you got to just be creative in your thinking. All insulated, ready to go. Love it. Lots of square footage for the money. And now, one other thing I wanted to tell you. You are 5 minutes to Waynesburg. Well, what does Waynesburg have? Well, it's got the post office. It's got a Dollar General. Then you go 10 more minutes, and you're in Stanford. You've got a hospital there, Wal-Mart Supercenter Lake. You got Cedar Creek Lake, which is 800 acre fishing lake. It's got some record bass in it. You're 25 minutes from Somerset, which is the gateway to Lake Cumberland. Lake Cumberland is a huge lake, 64,000 acres, 1,200 miles of shoreline. Lake Cumberland. It's just 25 minutes away. So anyway, give Dan a call. He's going to help you. His number's right there. Just give him a call. Dan wanted me to show you here how the land rolls. You've got these watering tanks for the horses, and this park-like setting down here, which is really beautiful. That's part of it. This slopes on off down to the creek. I don't know where the property line is, but it'll show on the plat, which will be on this web page as well. And then this huge flat spot here, obviously made specific for this house. You got good drainage, and then the hayfield in the front, the meadow. It would be a perfect place for an orchard or a vineyard, or just to grow hay or raise some cattle or for your horses. Okay, here we are. Here, this is the corner line fence here. You can see the posts have that signature black paint on the top. It keeps the post from decaying fast. And you got this really nice hayfield here, a good pasture land, and you've got all the woods. We'll just go on right on up. 2,600 feet of road frontage is a lot. Half a mile is a long drink of water, especially if you're walking it. But we're going to drive it for you so you don't have to walk it. Not that I don't need the exercise, but it's a little warm out today. You've got an opening here for a gate, so you can actually load cattle in and out of there. Then you've got this little run-in shed here, which we'll see. Even the neighbors' places are very nice. Again, the owner's got some health problems for the last couple of years, so it isn't as spiffy as it could be. I would assume you can imagine how spiffy it could be. That's a big run-in shed, really. You can imagine how pretty this place could be a show place. This is horse stalls and machine shop, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you got machine shed for your equipment and horse stalls in this barn. And then this is the son's house, or the caretaker's house, the rental income house. Well, you fill in the blank, whatever you want to put in there. But look how pretty some of these areas are down here. So here's the road frontage up here, and this is the run-in shed. And then here's some of the pastures. Wanted to show you that because that's real pretty going up in there. Can you imagine four-wheeling with the kids and the grandkids going up in there? And then there's the house, main house. And here we are with a horse and some of this is the other house here. Okay, let's go on inside. This is a cute little place. This is the place I want to show you. One of the greatest things about this place, to me, is the trees and the setting. You're up on top of this hill, and you've got a pond behind you. You've got a wet weather stream down here, way far off the road. In fact, behind that horse barn. But the trees are just, look at how pretty this is. Oh my gosh. I think I'd sit on the porch and just sit on the porch swing and sit here for as long as you want. Now this place needs some work here, this house, but it's got central heat and air. It's got one bedroom on the main level and 2 bedrooms upstairs. So, okay, here we are inside. Got all cedar, local red cedar here on the walls. It smells really nice. And you've got laminate floors here, and they've done the same thing here on a chair rail kind of thing. So you've got the living room. There's the front door. And this is the dining room, which is cute as heck here. Again, nice beautiful views out the back. And we've got these old-timey cabinets, shop birch cabinets. Big kitchen. Little work area over here. I've been making cakes over there. And ponds right out the window. And then, let's see what we got here. And then the bathroom. Shower's right around the other side. And then we got 2 bedrooms upstairs. Okay, and here's going upstairs. Here's 1 bedroom up here. Nice and big. And another bedroom up here. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful.